Hi, nice to have you here. Thank you for having me. Can you introduce yourself?
Right, my name is Oyindamola Ajewole. Right, Mr. Productivity Coach and
I'm so happy. That's nice. All right. Maybe I have some questions for you.
All right.
But then I'd like to ask first, how are you?
Please carry pen on paper.
Actually, how are you?
All right,
How are
how
you?
am I? Okay, I'm much better. Right, I was in a. Actually, I would say I am trusting God, surviving or living.
That's interesting. As a lady, yeah, trying to put out some things for ladies, like an event for ladies, actually.
Yeah.
And the title is called Living. So I've been trying to make some research on what thing about
Okay.
living.
Okay.
And I want to put it to you now. What do you think about living?
I think living is coming to a point where you're really yourself, right? I would say living for me is being at that space where I'm not being controlled by everything,
Yeah.
the pressure outside. Me being me, literally, as God would have me, enjoying my journey, being okay with when I make mistakes. Of course, not every mistakes are necessary.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are mistakes that would obviously go through in our journey.
Yeah.
But being giving grace to myself when I make mistakes, really living to my own potential, right?
Yeah.
Pushing myself to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done,
Yeah.
not boxing myself, and
Definitely.
enjoying me as a person.
All right, so I love the fact that when you were introducing yourself, you said you are a productivity coach.
They said so.
And they said so. And actually, I find that very, very unique because a lot of people actually find it hard to be productive. A lot of people most of the people are just deceiving themselves. They say they're doing a lot of things. They find it hard to be consistent. They find it hard to be productive. They find it hard to work at that proper time.
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to sleep and it's like,
Not
if
be
you
a
are going to
baby
talk
girl,
about
please.
me, I just want to sleep and eat.
Right.
Anyways, I love that fact that you're a productivity coach. Living and productivity. Can you compare them or put them together? Yeah.
Together, or like a correlation between both.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that I mentioned the other time that being me, do what I need to get done at the right time,
Yeah.
without the pressure of the world.
Yeah.
So I would bring productivity there,
Yeah.
right? Doing what I need to get done at the right time.
Yeah.
That is being productive, right? And people often get their productivity messed up when comparison and pressure come in, right? When you feel like you're slow, other people are getting things done. Because sometimes even God will tell you to rest.
Mhm.
But if you are necessarily pressured, or if you're always pressured by wanting to do, this is something I learned like last year, right? Even rest is a form of productivity,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes God will ask you to just do.
Yeah.
So we need to get to that point where you will know that I'm a Christian. Dimension.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
So we need to get to that point where we don't see ourselves from the lens of our doing.
Yeah.
Right? I am me, regardless of whether I'm doing. Of course, God would have us do things, but regardless of if God is saying, okay, stay and just be, right? Or okay, host this program,
Yeah.
go for this training, and all of these things we do as regards preparation, right? So even if I'm not doing anything at all, as God would have me, if He says, okay, now it's just time for you to learn and rest, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But not everybody would actually find that okay, because the world has put that pressure on us. Like you're not doing something, you're not hosting something, you're not living, right? But that is not necessarily living. Because sometimes God is saying to us.
Yeah.
I think people were saying something the other day in one of our videos, right? That when she got pregnant and she wasn't able to do, she's normally a high achiever, at hosting this one, doing this one back to back. But then she was pregnant and she could not do those things. At a point, she felt miserable.
Yeah.
She felt that she was not living. She felt that she was not okay.
Yeah.
Do you get? But she had to be reminded that you're carrying a whole life.
Yeah.
in your
That's
inside,
like
and that
a
is
thing.
enough work already.
On
If
its
that is
own.
all you are doing for the 9 months, 10 months, depending on how many months you carry the baby, that is you being productive.
Yeah.
It's not like you're wasting time. I think people often mistake rest for wasting time, right? I would rest when I need to, and I would work when I need to.
Yeah.
I think it was the mate that was saying, sorry, I mentioned,
Yeah.
that was saying that people often don't know the balance between, they don't know what being ruthless is about,
Yeah.
right? Ruthlessness means when I need to get work done, I show up and I get it.
Yeah.
No excuse, no form of complacency and all of that. And when I need to just be there for myself, my family, and my friends, I am fully there. Not being there and being absent-minded.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of one email from work or one email copying. Do you get?
Just
So
get
knowing that when
focused.
I'm at work, I'm focused at work and I do what I need to get done. And when I'm with my people or when I'm resting, some people cannot even sleep well without thinking about work, right? So when I'm resting, let us know that I am resting, right? When I'm with people, let me fully be there. Some people are with you, but not with you.
Yeah, that's the point of living. That's the
Yeah,
point of
some people are
living.
just with you.
Yeah, you were mentioning the part of rest.
Yeah.
I've come to realize that rest is not just you person. Rest is also a form of next level. Like, okay, I've done something.
Yeah.
Me preparing for the next level. That's one thing about rest, and it's also a fruit of productivity.
In fact,
It is a fruit of productivity.
GBK
So,
was saying it too. That
yeah,
before she thought for her to be productive, that's to work back to back,
yeah,
don't sleep very well. She
yeah.
said she sleep probably 3 hours,
Mhm.
and then she got corrected by probably like a coach or something that, and say, do you want to break
That's
down? Do you want to die? Do
that's
you get? So she says
yeah.
that now she sleeps like 7 to 8 hours. Of course, there will be seasons in our lives where it demands that we actually don't sleep 8 hours as
Mhm.
prescribed by doctors.
Yeah.
Right? Probably you sleep 4 hours, 5 hours. But saying that I don't sleep is not a good thing. Some people use it to flex and all of that to show that they are
Work.
grinding, they
They
are
really
locked
work.
in. But that's not really it.
Mhm.
If you're not sleeping at all, you're doing yourself so much harm. Because one way or the other, the rest will still find itself
Coming back to
come back
you
either
either by force.
by force. Do you get? And some people now fall sick for months.
Yeah.
Do you get? Instead of taking the normal proper thing, that okay, eat well, sleep well, and then keep living as you should. Some people now fall sick for like a very long period of time. And if the devil will help you,
That's it.
to God be the glory.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying much on that rest matter, but also one thing about rest is also stillness of your mind,
Yeah.
like stillness, because a lot of people just have noise. Okay, sit down and retreat, sit down and retreat,
I
and
think it's
just
just the word.
make sure that you are calm. Just be calm. Okay, what am I supposed to do? If you can journal, you journal the
Yeah.
things that you need to do, and
Exactly.
then pick it one after the other. No matter the pressure, just pick it one after the other. So I really appreciate that, and I also want to ask because I realized that when we talk about living, yeah, we
Alright.
talk about healing too. Yeah,
Yeah.
healing too. Is it healing from unnecessary pressure? That's one thing.
Healing is a whole lot.
It's a lot. It's not just about the sickness kind of or the trauma kind of. Even healing from unnecessary things. There's some people that will be like, I've been traumatized by a lot of things that I do and so on and so forth. So I just
Yeah.
want to, have you experienced a process of healing before and do you want to talk
Who
about it?
has not experienced the process of
Oh
healing?
my God.
Raise your hand. I feel like
Anyways.
everybody, one way or the other, even if you have like the greatest childhood or the most
Yeah.
amazing family, I think because what we grew up with is not necessarily just from our family.
Yeah.
Even from, I think I was thinking about it today,
Mhm.
that so many children growing up with unnecessary mindset,
Mhm.
they didn't necessarily get it from their parents
Mhm.
or the home they grew in, maybe from school.
Mhm.
That teacher that will just compare you to another student
That's
because
the
you got a low
point.
grade.
Mhm.
That just you don't have sense.
Yeah.
Some teachers are so, and because most times we outsend people out others.
Mhm.
That's how they say it, right? So most times, even those teachers are bleeding and they rub it off on children they are teaching, and the children too they grow up if it's not dealt with, and the cycle continues,
Yeah.
right? So healing is not just relationship, it's
Yeah.
not just body. There is mental healing, even on learning things that you thought were right, healing on its own.
Yeah.
I think recently I'm currently going through one, right, which was not necessarily through my this is a sensitive topic right there.
Sensitive topic.
All right, so I got to know that I have a fear for marriage,
Hmm.
not necessarily the marriage itself, but the idea of what if the person is wrong,
Hmm.
right? And I knew that I had it like probably 2 years back now, or probably three. I knew I had it, but I could not trace it to my family. I could not trace it to like the close family around me, which is like my cousins, right? But this year, I got to know where it came from. This is from my neighbor's marriage.
Oh my God.
Do you get? And this neighbor's marriage, I only experienced it for like 4 or 5 years. But because it was during my formative years,
Yeah.
from like 15 to 19, 20. So there was this idea of it. So even if the person is so great, I still have that thing ringing in my head that, oh, what if this person just pretending?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get, oh, and if the person is not so great too, what if this person does not ever change in their life? Do you get? So most times you just bring up the critical side of me that I'm like, maybe they have the purest
And
intention,
then you
right?
just turn on your defense mode.
Do you get? And it's not necessarily my fault, right? I just
Yeah.
grew up to it, and that is how it is for us. So when I see some people hurting or probably misbehaving, I'm not quick to judge. Man, I'm just like, this child gone through a lot.
Yeah.
Do you get? Because we didn't come on earth with any bad character or behavior or coping mechanism and
Got
all
it
of
on
that.
it.
But we got it. So now it's not left to us to say, oh, this thing is bad. Do I want to get over it, or do I want to keep blaming other people for it? Yes, you were raped. Okay. I know it's a sensitive topic, which I don't want to really go into, but yes, you were raped. What do you want to do after?
Yeah.
People that raped said they might have died,
Mm-hmm.
but you're still carrying the odds,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then it keeps
It
speeding.
keeps shaping you.
Do you get what needs to be done needs to be done. Come on, let's work on this thing, right?
Yeah.
For your future. Because I've had people like that. You keep holding on to the odds that this person did this thing. Auntie,
Yeah.
let's move on.
Yeah.
Do you get let's get better, let's heal. And one thing I've gotten to realize like recently is that healing doesn't necessarily have to take 100 years,
Mm-hmm.
right? God is so quick to heal.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't mean that in a day or two you should be healed. And sometimes I would say healing is like a journey. Sometimes you feel like you're okay, and then something happens and it triggers a part of you that makes everything come bursting again. But
Mm-hmm.
the effect it now has on you is reduced compared to like before. That's if you're working on it. So it doesn't have to take like 100 years
Mm-hmm.
before you get over some things,
Mm-hmm.
right? As long as you're intentional, okay, this thing, this even to our attachment styles, we got it
Yeah.
from our childhood, right? So
Mm-hmm.
okay, this thing is not great. Do I really want to work on it?
Mm-hmm.
Then for people, this one, people sometimes talk about healing, but they are not healing.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
one.
say they want to heal. Is it that they find it hard? Is it that
Hmm.
is it that they find it hard? Is it that they don't know the right way to actually
I think
heal?
there is that. And
Yeah.
there's also the part of reflection, right? Some people often blame outwardly, oh, is this person that did this? Probably, and one of my rules is once this thing happen like twice or 3 times, I look at myself, okay, well, probably, because I'm the common factor. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably you've had 3 friends and they all left you, and then you keep blaming that, oh, people usually leave me. Is it really that?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
probably
I
you need
still
to look
posted
into,
something related to that
or you need to
recently.
like think about it that am I the one chasing them with an attribute that I have, or do you
Yeah.
get? So I think people need to reflect and really sit down, be truthful
To their
do you get
selves.
sense of
Yeah.
like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I think I used to think everybody reflects until recently. It's not everybody that's do you get? You need to come to a point where you evaluate your own life. Okay, this thing that I'm doing, or this thing that is starting to become like a pattern.
Yeah.
What is my role in it?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the
Am
one
I
doing
doing-
something wrong? There is that, and also not necessarily just talking about the healing, putting in the work, getting the resources required, asking or seeking for help. I think most people just say they want to heal, but you cannot heal by yourself. God heals.
Yeah.
But there are some people that you need people.
Yeah.
Do you get to help you see from better lens, to help you see like the right things, to help you unlearn the things that you thought were normal. Right? So you need to come to that point that ask for help when you need it, seek the resources that you need, and actively seek on it. Not today you work on it, next month, but remember that. And some people because they've not thought that aspect. Okay, I was talking about fear of marriage now.
Yeah.
For a lady that okay, she chooses to not talk to any guy,
Mm-hmm.
you might feel like you're healed because I mean the matter is not here.
Yeah.
But then for 5 years you didn't work on it, and then the guy comes around and then he reflects again, and then probably it crashes, and then you feel like you've healed, and then you didn't do anything about it until another guy comes in like 5 years. You keep wasting your time. Do you get? You keep wasting
Yeah.
your time. How about you really, really work on it?
Sit on it.
Most people
Sit on
often
it.
want
Some people would want to distract themselves actually. I start getting
that's
busy.
a coping mechanism.
Yeah, some people want to distract themselves. If you want to talk about the other side of the world, they start taking alcohol, they start going to parties and all of those stuff,
Yeah.
and start to distract themselves. Instead of them to sit on that matter, sit on that matter. I want to get healed. I want to leave this position. I want to live again.
Do you get?
So
Yeah. So I think that's really
it.
very simple. Intentionally put in the work, get the help that you need, get the right people to help you. Sit on resources. There are someone's, but of course, please pick the one that is good. So social media is a lot, but yeah, there are trusted like and godly counsel out
Resources,
there,
books,
sermons,
like
podcasts, and all of these things. And also be planted in a good church.
yeah, a good church,
Yeah.
accountability structure.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
Also be accountable to your friends. Your friends is close to you. We don't even know what is even doing you. You're smiling
Yeah.
outside, you're crying inside. Like, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
I know that it is hard to find people to actually talk about, you understand? But
Talk
then but then there's still some people that you can still speak to. There's
course.
still some people you can still open up to. Maybe some of them are even discouraged of the kind of people that they have opened up to, and maybe they didn't expect what they received. Yeah. But also there's also a part of also talking to the Holy Spirit about it. The Holy Spirit is a big factor in this. It's a part
You
of speaking to the Holy
can't
Spirit
really heal
about
without
it.
God.
Me, I just believe that if you sit with I want to heal, you will definitely heal. That's what I believe. If you
I want
sit
to
on it
heal,
that I want
not
to
with
heal,
mouth.
yeah, in actions that
I
I
think
want
that's
to
really
heal, I
awesome.
really want to heal, I really need help. Definitely you will. You will. And what can you say about people opening up their matter? Like people opening up with their experiences. So these are sensitive that you have to be careful of. What can you talk about it?
People opening up to other people. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not everybody that you open up, right? But I believe that no matter how bad Irish, you still have at least one person that I can open up
That
to.
would.
That is if you're not out to seek help, right? There will be at least one person. At least one person that you can open up to and be willing to really, really open up. Some people will say they want to open up, they want to be accountable, but they don't really want to be accountable. I know how that feels, right? Because you're probably scared of the judgment and all of that. But I've also learned that if you can't help yourself, then allow people help you. Right? So you don't necessarily have to. Social media is not even a necessary or great place to want to say, okay, you talk about your matter online. People give you
No.
all sorts of advice, but look closely, right? Okay,
Okay,
Alright, but yeah, look around. There'll
yeah.
be at least one person like
And
be
then,
willing to
yeah, another form of opening up is also journaling. Like,
just say they are
yes,
really journaling and
because it can just be like you crying today, write it that you cried. It can be like somebody tried to like do something, write it that somebody actually did this
that way
to
you can
you.
even track your own growth of
Yeah, you can
process.
track it, write it, put the date, put the. When I started doing this thing, it was a big deal for me. But then, like, you don't have to be perfect. It was just write. Just write. If you feel like you can't actually speak to people about it, then you can also speak to, like I said, I'm a Christian. You can speak to the Holy Spirit about it.
Yeah.
Okay, Holy Spirit, this is where I've gotten to when it comes to healing. I
One
still
of
need more.
one
Yeah.
of the women I should be like, what do you speak
Talk
about
to the Holy Spirit.
Talk to the
Yeah.
Holy
People may
Spirit.
not know the right way to actually do it. Talk to the Holy Spirit. A lot of people will not want to hear, pray about it. But then this time, talk, like conversate with the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, I'm here again. I don't know how it is doing me. Actually. And the Holy Spirit is willing to.
Also talk to somebody that can help
Yeah, you can actually. The person you should talk to, you shouldn't feel like you are dirty about
because
it.
of
Yeah.
course some
You
people
should
often
always,
would run away from that.
yeah,
I
they'll be
can
like, yeah, I've
yeah.
gone again. Okay, come back here. Anyways, yeah, so thank you so much. And I hope that people will see this and live again. I hope that people will see this and see living as a form of productivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people will also step up in their purpose, everything that they do. And they won't just distract themselves with businesses and pursue careers and all of those stuff, but they will actually
Deal
do the
with the
things
issue.
they are called to do
Yeah.
because they will live again. Miss Oyindamola Ajewole. Are you related to Ajewole? You
I
are
don't
not?
think so.
You don't
Probably
think
my
so?
father's father. I'm not
Interesting.
joking, no.
Anyways, it's so nice
Thank
to
you so
meet
much
you.
for having me.
Thank you.